Vote counting continues in Egypt after polls closed for a presidential election on Tuesday. Reports indicated a much higher turnout than expected, with President el-Sisi expected to win comfortably. But in a region of the world plagued by conflict and uncertainty, many voters said they were just happy to be able to cast a ballot, and they thanked the incumbent president for that. Abel Fattah reports.
Egypt's presidential election was originally set to be held in 2024. Despite insecurity or bloody conflicts on the other side of all of its three land borders, Cairo ensured that the elections were uninterrupted. President Abel Fattah el-Sisi's proven track record in security issues boosted popular support for him.
I personally think that Egypt must have a president from a military background. This is very important due to the unstable security circumstances in the Arab world. This was the case for at least 10 years, and the instability increased recently because of what's happening in Gaza. No one else can manage these situations.
The crisis in Gaza has seen world leaders come to Cairo to assist in brokering a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas and help aid to reach the Palestinians through its Rafah border crossing. President el-Sisi's strong response to the Gaza issue may have been one of the reasons for what Egyptian observers say was a significant turnout.
There were a number of factors that boosted the turnout, whether that is what's happening in Gaza, Sudan, or Libya. Even on the continental level, there are many challenges. Citizens saw and felt that they needed to vote to continue what Egypt has achieved in stability and security.
Plots to push countries to failure have become clear to many Egyptians when they look at our neighbouring countries. It's clear in Libya and Sudan. Also, when you look at our eastern border, it's clear there's a plan to terminate the Palestinian issue at Egypt's expense. All of this convinced many voters with the policies of President el-Sisi.
During these tense times in Egypt's modern history, instead of focusing on campaigning, President el-Sisi decreased his campaign's budget to fund aid to Gaza. He then turned his political efforts to resolving the conflict, with a ceasefire agreement coming through just days before voting began.
A successful and an uninterrupted election is what the authorities here were keen on. Early results indicate a landslide victory for the incumbent Egyptian president. So these regional crises may have benefited his election bid rather than hindered it. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.